What up guys, Nick from A-whatup MC here, and today we're going to be talking about Shiny Meltan. Shiny Meltan has returned to Pokemon GO starting on April 24th, which was like 2 days ago, and ending on May 5th, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Shiny Meltan is going to be available from mystery boxes. So it's important to know there's actually two pieces of news around this little event. The first thing is Shiny Meltan, and then the second thing is the 3-day cooldown on opening mystery boxes like we saw last time Shiny Meltan was here. So the first part is Shiny Meltan. Every time you open a mystery box and you get like 15 to 20 Meltan, there is a chance that some of them, or one of them, or none of them could be shiny, and that is lasting from now until May 5th. And then the other part, the 3-day cooldown for opening mystery boxes, actually has no end date. It starts right now and there's no announced date when it ends. So from now on, instead of only being able to open a mystery box once every 7 days, you can now open a mystery box once every 3 days, and that's going to be permanent, I guess. So even after Shiny Meltan goes away for a certain amount of time, you guys can still open your mystery boxes every 3 days. So in case you guys forgot, let's quickly go over the process of getting a mystery box in your Switch. First thing you're going to need is a Switch and a copy of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. I'm just going to plug it in right there. Since I have actually not got a mystery box in a while, so I need to get mine. Just as a quick tip, make sure your Switch is actually updated, because there were some connectivity issues in some older versions of the Switch. Actually, look right there, it says I have a system update ready. System update is available, update now. There were some connectivity issues in older versions of either the Switch operating system or an older version of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. But yeah, that's how you make sure that your Switch is up to date. And to make sure that your game is up to date, just hit the plus or minus sign on your controller while you're selecting the game and check for a software update via the internet, and it says we're already using the latest version of the software. So let's go ahead and launch Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Alright, so we're going to need to go and head to Fuchsia City. Luckily I'm actually already right next to it, but let's go ahead and sky dash there just so you guys can remember where it is. It's down here, as you see my cursor is right down here, Fuchsia City. And if you look on the side there, it says Go Park Complex. I don't know why the C is not a capital letter in complex. That kind of triggers me every time I see it. Anyways, Fuchsia City, you're going to want to run right from the Pokemon Center, then all the way straight up, and you're going to end up at the Go Park Complex. But first, there is one thing that we have to do before we can go talk to this guy at the counter here. You're going to want to press X and then Y on your remote and click Open Pokemon Go Settings. Before we can actually send a Pokemon over, you have to link your game to your phone. So go ahead and click A. Would you like to pair your game with a Pokemon Go account to communicate with it? Yes. Searching for a Pokemon Go account, and then go ahead in Pokemon Go, tap the Pokeball settings. Scroll down until you see Nintendo Switch and tap Connect to a Nintendo Switch. This process can be a little bit tricky sometimes, so it found my game pretty easily there. So as you can see on both of them, it says that they're connected. If it doesn't work out, try like restarting your phone or restarting the Switch, turn your Bluetooth on and off, move other devices that have Bluetooth on like away from your phone or away from your Switch, because sometimes that messes it up. Anyways, we're gonna go run right up and get this guy to talk to us. And we are going to say, what do you want to do? Bring a Pokemon. And then I'm going to choose Go Park 6, because that's the one that I am accumulating Pokemon in. And we're going to start there, and we're going to tap right here in your game. You're going to open up your collection and tap the Switch icon in the top there. And then it's going to give us an option to select a Pokemon from Gen 1 only. Why can't I tap the search? Hello? Okay, that was lagging there. Apparently the Pokemon don't show up if they're favorited, so I'm just gonna unfavorite that one. There you go. So yeah, they don't show up if they're favorited, so make sure if you want to send something over, it's unfavorited. So I'm gonna send over the 420 Growlithe, and yeah, transfer one Pokemon. And it's important to know that, there you go, Nixie's account has been found. You want to transfer a Pokemon. As you can see, it's showing up on both of those there. Sending it over, got one Growlithe candy in my game. You brought one Pokemon over. Do you want to see how things are looking in Go Park 6? And then in my Pokemon Go game, I got 100 XP and a mystery box now available. So before we go ahead and catch any Meltan, we just gotta visit the park for a second here and just run around. Oh my god! Ah! Okay. Anyways, let's go back to Pokemon Go and open the items and scroll down until you see the mystery box. So an old mysterious box, blah, 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 whatever. And tap open, and there we go. We're gonna get some Meltans popping up for the next half hour. Kind of works like an incense, so you can't have an incense and a mystery box on at the same time. I think you encounter slightly more if you are walking, but it definitely still works if you're stationary. like I am right now. All right, so let's go ahead and, oh, Meltan is bigger. When did they increase Meltan's size? So the shiny rate, that's not a shiny rate. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the shiny rate, because Meltan has already been released, or the shiny Meltan has already been released. So the Silph Road has done a study. The first time it was released, they published a study that was compiled from nearly 8,000 Meltan encounters, and they found that the odds of getting a shiny Meltan were around 1 in 60. All right, next Meltan popping up in less than 2 minutes. So 1 in 60, basically that means every single time I tap a Meltan, there is a 1 in 60 chance that it will be shiny, according to the previous odds. Obviously, we're not 100% sure what the odds are now because the event just started, so it'll probably take some time before the Silph Road or anybody figures out what the actual odds of getting a shiny this time are. Here we go, another one. No, not shiny, okay. But yeah, the previous event when Shiny Meltan was released lasted 27 days and the odds were 1 in 60. Now this event only lasts 11 days, so it's less than half as much time. So I was wondering, maybe with a lot less time than before, perhaps the shiny odds are going to be slightly higher than they were before. However, the shiny has already been released, so maybe they wouldn't change the odds because, like, maybe you already have one, so the odds don't need to be that high. But, you know, there's some, oh, okay. Weather just changed because it turned to midnight. But yeah, with only 11 days to open boxes, and even though the cooldown is reduced, it's still 3 days. So with 3 days, if you open a box as often as you possibly can in 11 days, that's still only 4 box openings. Yeah, so 4 box openings throughout the whole duration of the event, with around 15 to 20 Meltan per box, is only like 60 to 80 Meltan encounters total. Now, from personal experience, I usually get... Oh, there's a shiny. From personal experience, what I was going to say is I usually get around 18 encounters per mystery box, so that adds up to a total of 72 encounters throughout 4 box openings. So the chances of getting a shiny in 72 Meltan encounters, if the odds are 1 in 60, is around 70% after doing all those encounters. And I have found it in, not very great, but attack and defense are high, so it must have like 0 HP after 6 Meltan, and I found a shiny. Anyways, even though I got the shiny that quick, it's still, if the odds are 1 in 60, it's around a 70% chance of getting a shiny Meltan if you were to open all your boxes throughout the duration of the event, and a 30% chance of not getting a shiny. So while you're definitely more likely to get one than not get one, so 30% is still a significant percentage. But yeah, this is all assuming that the rates are still 1 in 60. Maybe they're not, maybe they're improved since this event is less than half the duration of the previous event. So maybe the rates are increased. Let's see. I'll finish out this box and let you guys know what I get. Oh, another one. Not shiny. Another one. And nope. And nope. Nope. And nope. Nope. No. Ah. A second shiny Meltan in probably, what is the second to last spawn of the box? Oh yeah, I forgot. They have a blue tail, if you guys saw that when it was jumping forward. And why can't I throw? Dang it! I don't know at what point that actually turned off. So, I think it captured my reaction. There is the second shiny Meltan of the batch, and what might be the second last one. There might be still a couple more. Okay, capture this quickly. I feel like if you catch them quickly, you're more likely to get more to appear. I don't know, that's just personal. Oh, and don't do the catch trick, because catch trick doesn't work very well with instance Pokemon, so just leave it. Don't run when you do the catch trick like that. Alright, well, they've been spawning a little more often than usual, so maybe we'll see one more last Meltan in the final minute. Oh, it's probably the last one with 45 seconds left, and it's not a shiny, but that's not too bad because I got 2. So yeah, it's definitely a good box. 3, 2, 1, and the box is done. And if you go to your items and scroll down now, you will see that it says 3 days remaining until we can get the mystery box. 19 Meltan, okay, so that's one more than normal. And out of 19 Meltan, I got 2 shinies, so it may not be great attack and defense, or like 10 or 11-ish. This one may not be great defense, but yeah, definitely a good box. 2 out of 19 shinies there. But yeah, I wasn't too worried about it because luckily for me, I have like 4 shiny Meltan from last time. Oh, I got one. But this one has a red tail. Oh!
Nice.
Okay, that time I actually noticed. I'm gonna click it again. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it does look a bit different. It's not more orange, it's like bronze.
It's like copper.
Got it. Okay, so like that, what was it, the 4th one?
I know,
the 3rd one?
I'm upset. What if I don't get one? If I don't get one, I mean...
May not be great. Oh well. But yeah, worked out pretty well, and I look forward to having the same luck in 3 days when I open the next box. And don't forget to try and pineapple your Meltan catches, just in case you guys forgot. Evolving to Melmetal is 400 candy, and I actually don't have my Melmetal yet, but I do have like 2200 candy, so I don't know, I guess I'm just waiting for the right one to evolve. Probably do that soon. Anyways, in other in-game news, a recent shakeup for eggs has been announced, as well as a research breakthrough for the next couple months. So Lugia, Ho-Oh, Latios, and Latias are going to be available as the research breakthrough box encounters for the next 2 months. And that's pretty good because they're all shiny, so there's going to be a shiny chance whenever you get a research breakthrough. And there's going to be some different Pokemon and eggs starting April 26th, so when this video is live, the change has already gone through, so that's only going to apply to eggs you picked up after April 26th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And it mostly affects 2Ks, 5Ks, and 10Ks for Gen 4 Pokemon, like the starters, Bonsleys, and 2K eggs, 5K eggs, just a bunch of Gen 4 Pokemon, 10K eggs, some pretty top tier Gen 4 Pokemon, Shinx, Cranidos, Shieldon, Riolu. But yeah, my main takeaway from this is I just still hope that Growlithe is in 5Ks, and that's the only thing I'm worried about. And last but not least, I want to quickly plug my friend code right there before the end of the video. Looking for some new friends, maybe some people who are going to be at Go Fest this year. Hopefully I get tickets to Go Fest. I have not been selected yet, but I know lots of people who are in the drawing, so hopefully at least one of them or a couple of them will get some tickets and be able to send some my way, I hope. But yeah, if you're gonna be at Go Fest, you want to do some trades, let's try and hit Ultra Friends before then. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, then hit the like button down below, and I wish you guys good luck with your mystery boxes as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.